So yeah, I did say I'd be back again to give you some recommendations to get us through this hilarious time. So my first recommendation, as you can probably see, is Zoom. It's a video conferencing package, and I've been using it for the last couple of weeks, and I think it's great. I would completely recommend it over something like Skype, which can be unstable and is a little bit weird to use at times. And I think it works really well for both business and personal uses. So the first thing we'll look at, which is what we all care about, is plans and pricing. And I think you'll be glad to see that there you go, they have a free version, and the free version is really good. A lot of systems that you use, they have a free version and it's kind of unusable because they've just sort of cut it down so that all the good bits are gone to push you to actually use the more expensive version. But in this case, unusually, the free version is actually really good. So in your free version, you can have up to 100 participants, which, you know, if you're using it for business, that's unlikely. And if you're using it for pleasure, well, who knows, maybe you will do, but you probably don't need that many people. So that's great. You can have unlimited one-to-one meetings. So again, for business, that's brilliant. For personal as well, you can chat to your family and friends for as long as you want to. And there's something so much nicer about actually seeing somebody face to face, well, as near as face to face as you can. The only real restriction on this free version, I would say, is that you've got a 40-minute limit for group chats. Now, in group chats, that means if you've got 3 participants or more. So if you've got 2 other people or 2 other people calling in, that means you've got the 3 participants, and that means it will be limited to 40 minutes. But the easy way around that is basically to put 2 links into the invitation. It's really simple. It doesn't sort of cause any problems. So yeah, I would definitely recommend it. It's great fun to use. It's really simple to use. I would completely go for it. And I have to say, this is something I'm going to use after all of this is over as well, and probably use a paid for version because I'm really pleased with it. And next, I just wanted to show you how to schedule a meeting with it as well. This is really simple. So you go to meetings in the web app. You can also download it onto your desktop and do it from there. And the good thing about that is you can get a little widget that goes into Outlook, so you can actually sort of schedule your meetings directly from Outlook. So that means you've got all your email addresses and everything like that in Outlook. You can just schedule it and send that meeting out via email or via calendar. So that is brilliant. So when you're doing a meeting, you've got the My Meetings, so you can just come up with a name for that meeting, description if you need it, when it's going to happen and what have you. Duration, again, as I say, if you've got 3 or more participants, it's going to be 40 minutes, but you could just set it up with multiple links and keep talking. Otherwise, 40 minutes should be fine. You can say a lot in that time. What I would suggest is that you don't have a meeting password, especially because people can actually join on their phones. It makes it really fiddly. So I would actually say don't require a meeting password. It makes life a lot easier. And when people join, I would say have the host and participant video switched on so that people aren't trying to switch that video on. And the same with the audio. So phone and computer audio, both of them switched on, makes it a lot easier. And finally, the meeting options, you've got an option to enable people to join before the host, which I think is great. So if you're a couple of minutes late and your friends are already online, they can start talking. That's great. I really like it. So yeah, highly recommend Zoom. Think you should give it a try, especially as the free version is great and fully featured. Hope you enjoy it and really would like your feedback. Thank you.